Wake up.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pinball Mafia live stream. Today is Sunday, April
8th.
April? Yeah, April 8th, 2018. And my head's getting a little cut off, but that's fine. We'll worry about that later. We are streaming The Walking Dead for you guys today. A little bit of backstory on this game. This is our friend Edwin's game, who lives in Lake Charles. He's the one who traded us his Doctor Who for our Whitewater for a limited amount of time. And currently our Twilight Zone has left the building for, I don't know, a couple months or so. And we have in its place The Walking Dead for you guys for a little bit.
L.E.
L.E., yes. Ding, ding, ding. Make notes of things. Let's see. How's it set up? Out lanes are in the middle. Not too hard, not too difficult, but it's with The Walking Dead, so they'll take all the balls anyway.
Yes. I can verify that.
Let's see. Other things. Oh, we don't have any flashers in the game right now, so like these aren't gonna work. And also we don't know the code too well, so if it's supposed to tell us to shoot this shot for whatever reason with a flasher, we won't know that. What else? As for that, I think it's pretty good.
Extra balls are turned off.
Oh, extra balls are turned off, but everything else is factory settings, whatever that means. We're just going to go ahead and play and see what's going on. No flasher. Hold on.
It's because if you plug J6 into the motherboard, it blows the F10 fuse. And we just got the game in and have not had time to track the offending flasher down yet.
Yeah, it's been breaking some fuse.
So I just had to turn them all off to get the game
in order to stream it today, we had to shut the flashers off, but we'll worry about the rest of it as we go.
Easy settings. Yeah, but it plays great without the flashers, and it'll actually be better for the stream. You'll be able to see the ball the whole time.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'll let him go first as usual. We might want to turn that up. Is that good?
Ask them.
Well, they won't be able to answer really quick, so...
Hey, why does it say cheer now to be number one?
Turn it up. That's for people to give us bits if they want to.
Oh.
Twitch bits.
Yeah. We're all about the bits now, all right?
Player one.
Okay.
We got a bunch of new things. Yeah, fine. We're working on our icons for if somebody is foolish enough to want to subscribe. We've got 3 of them pretty much set and ready to go, but there was like a problem with one being 1 pixel too high that I couldn't fix, and a couple other things. But by the end of the week, I'd say in a couple of days, we'll have all that sorted out.
I'll get it fixed.
Yeah.
It's weird. I saved it the perfect size, but it
rendered
1 pixel off.
It did, and it refuses to take that pixel away for whatever reason.
Let's see if we turn the backlight down, it'll take off some of the glare off that DMD.
Twitch really wants me to use my phone for my dashboard. Every time it sends me a notification. I'm like, oh, someone likes me. I'm like, oh, right. Alright, so what he did whoa, okay. He's had an issue, apparently. I haven't been here. But they played a couple practice games, I think, and the CDC, when he was shooting it, was doing Bicycle Girl instead. And so we decided to just get Bicycle Girl out of the way and ignore it, even though it is worth points. So, I mean, I don't know how... There we go.
I was just going to go ahead and get it out of the way. I wasn't going to completely ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was going to do it before I hit my drop.
All right. There's that out lane.
Go Gadget Magnet.
Preston got me addicted to pinball.
Hey, Abdias, what's up, man?
Yeah, welcome.
That should be your name on here instead of Abdias. Preston got me addicted to pinball.
I showed up to your stream last night, but could only stay on for like 5 minutes, so I didn't say anything. He was streaming, what was he streaming? Fortnite.
Fortnite, you said?
Yeah. So that was my first ball to play on this since we've had it in this house. So clearly did not go well. Dude Pinball, what's up, man?
Hey!
Welcome back. Riot is a great mode to have during multi-ball, because the value of Riot is based on switch hits.
Yeah.
So if you get a multi-ball and then start Riot, you'll get all your balls plunged into the pops, which will raise the value. And then as you're playing prison, you're taking a lot of shots up towards prison, and you're going to end up hitting the Riot shot anyway and just collect the hell out of it. As far as I know, yes.
Hey, dude, Pinball's back. Welcome.
Yeah.
Exploded. Came on while I was playing.
All right.
That's the #1 game.
He hates this game because of the feed out of the pops going down the middle and the feed from the magnet that
It can be
can
frustrating.
just drop it down. I used to feel the same way about it. I've gotten a little bit better, but I do get a little salty when those drains happen to me.
Yeah, I think we're going to enjoy the hell out of having this game here for a few months.
Yeah.
I know it's going to get a lot of play.
Woo, that tilt is tight. All right.
Yeah, which makes it really hard to save it.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to disable the doors to the prison, but we didn't, so we're gonna have a lot of shots not count like that.
Yeah, oh, it looks like the Elvis that we streamed last week is going to be back available again. The guy's parents that were going to get it for their house, he said they flaked out on him, so looks like it's going to be available.
Alright, so... I'm gonna do my best to listen to my own advice and take Riot, but...
Don't listen to your own advice. Go against your better intuition.
Well, it's okay, because I can't hit that damn shot anyway, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Got that.
What multi-ball did you start?
This is prison. Although, it's gonna need to ball search me that ball back, because it's stuck behind the drop target.
Oh, it's behind the drop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would really like to be taking Riot shots right now, but instead I'm just gonna wait for a ball search. There we go.
There it is.
In there.
Voila, one ball.
Oh, okay. Fun fact, that resets your drop targets, and now I need to hit my food again. There we go. So, question for the audience, if you will. All the different items, first aid,
I'll let Preston do it.
food, weapons on your drop targets, they don't mean anything individually, do they? Because as far as I know, it's just to work towards Bloodbath and to start modes. But, like I said, we know a very kind of basic amount about this game. So I don't know if they mean anything on their own, like is weapons better than getting food for any particular purpose, or anything like that. Ah, they do mean things. Awesome. And now we wait.
We're learning as well here. I know the basic rules of Walking Dead. No!
Oh, it's coming back though. What'd you say?
I was going to tell dude to send us a PM about the Elvis.
from Tiltmore. First aid. Oh, here we go. I'll just read them to you. First aid. When the drop target and first aid is lit, will permanently increase the value of the prison yard workers for the remainder of the game. The premium LE also awards a prison bomb, which can be used to advance one hit towards prison multi-ball or collect a jackpot in prison multi-ball. Weapons. Lights the arena ramp for crossbow mode. Oh, okay. The premium LE also awards a horde bomb, which can be used to kill a walker in horde, which I doubt we get to tonight. Food increases a shot multiplier for the well. The multiplier is awarded for any hit to the well, letter, well multi-ball. Then it resets. In the premium LE, it also awards a well walker bomb, which can be used to advance one hit towards well multi-ball or collect a jackpot in well multi-ball. Cool.
Woo! That's a lot to take in.
Ow, my God. Do the bombs reset after balls? Or is it like, because I got all 3 of them in that last ball. I'm sorry, this might be a little loud, me adjusting this, but it'll be over in a second. I got all 3 of them. Do I have those bombs, like, at my disposal? Not that it matters really too much, except for maybe well. Here, let me make it smaller so you don't have to scroll.
Escape the CDC. Let's get the hell out of here now.
Basically, first aid is for prison, weapons is for crossbow, and food is for well. I do not believe bombs reset. Check. Alright.
The arena ramp. That's the one on the far right.
Yeah.
Well, you can hit that with a crossbow.
No, you hit it to gain access to your crossbow.
Oh, got it.
Alright. Let's see. See, now is where I don't know what to do, because like, I have Bloodbath ready. Right, if I hit those targets, I'm in Bloodbath. I know you can stack Bloodbath with things, but I don't know if I should start well first and bring Bloodbath into it, or do Bloodbath and then just go for my well. I don't remember how things stack or in which order you can do it. So what I'm going to do, without reading anything, is just go for Bloodbath and then try to bring well into it. And if it turns out I can't do that, it's just too bad. I'll figure that out, and then I'll work that in next game. Because I don't need many points, right? So even if I only get Bloodbath, I'm still in a good position. And I know I can add a ball twice in Bloodbath with the drop targets. Oh my God, hit that last target. It's not that difficult.
That's
right?
the hardest one to get, I find.
Well, it's the only one that's got protection from the bottom.
Right. He's got the drop target left that's closest.
Oh, okay. Well, turns out I'm
tough.
starting well. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so I hit my button and it didn't advance me towards well, so it must reset. Alright, I can make progress towards well in Bloodbath, apparently. So I'm trying to get my out-of-ball first, so I can get my ball saver kind of extended, and then I'll bash on well, maybe? I have a mode lit, so I'll go with Barn? I know Barn can be good. I think I started well. I think I did, yeah. It's lit solid, which...
Yeah.
I still have with that last target, I believe I have one more add-a-ball on Bloodbath. But I need to hit that target I couldn't hit earlier in multi-ball, so... Okay, there's that, and we'll just miss that real quick. And miss it again.
Miss again.
Backhand it.
Yes.
Boom!
Wow, nice shot. If you have 2 balls trapped on the left flipper, you can backhand that first drop target just by flicking it off.
got the win.
Yeah, I've noticed. Even though I was in the lead, I had no illusions of actually winning.
Okay, so I've got my 2x playfield going from Riot, so I can shoot. That extra ball should be worth 5 million now, which, I mean, doesn't really matter because I think I've won at this point. Or I should have. If I haven't, something's wrong with the scoring.
That's a whole lot.
Oh, wow. Well was not... Okay, multi-kill shot, something. That yellow thing is flashing, which I think is good. I don't know.
Somebody's grand champion.
Oh, okay, so I'm in some fucking mode that I don't know what it is, and I think flashers would be helpful at this point. Bicycle girl, I guess I'm in there, but something else is going on that I don't understand.
Some cool graphics there.
Alright, so I'm gonna... Alright, Woodbury doesn't make sense to me. So I get to choose something that'll do something.
Yeah, but I don't understand how it
Let's
works.
figure this out.
Okay, so I'll put my million on the last one because it tends to go
on
in
number
that.
4.
Oh, although, okay. Full plunge didn't work for me there. I did.
Oh, yeah, sometimes his plunges
Yeah.
rattle out.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that yellow shot. I know yellow shots mean something. I think they're maybe multi-kills or something like that. Yeah, okay, it was a multi-kill. I don't know. This is more of a learning experience for us
Do
than
the
you
yellow
guys.
shots move with switch hits?
Wow, that was...
Because you ricocheted off well and the yellow went away.
Well, I also claimed it, so...
Yeah, but it went away before the ball went through. After you ricocheted off
It may
well.
have done that. I don't know. Yes, yellow shots are multi-kill. Boom. All right.
Unless I'm wrong, I swore that yellow dot went away.
You match. Play again.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. We got...
Oh yeah, it's
All right, so we're just going to go 3, 2, 1.
yeah,
Who got 2?
me. It's Preston, Leon, Dennis.
Yeah.
Since there's no zero.
Yeah, I mean, technically...
Oh, somebody be getting a half a point.
Technically, it's not a win, but I don't want to do half points. We could do 3, 1, 0 if we want to give a... Oh, that gives a 2-pointed. Well, I mean, we could do that.
3, 2, 0.
3, 2, 0. Just a hit for last place. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Yeah, I just talked myself out of a point.
Well, yeah, but you're the one who could do that, considering you're the one in last place. I didn't want to do it. All right, 3, 2, 0. We'll just get a hit for last place. What do we got?
Okay, stop Leon time. Hey, CNK.
What's up, man?
So we're all excited. We're going to have emoticons now on Twitch.
Yes. We are going to in the next day or two.
I'll
They
pull them
will
up on my
look
phone and show
So
y'all.
beautiful, you're not even
Yes, they're gorgeous.
prepared.
Collect the bicycle girl friend down.
Do not shoot it down the middle.
Shoot it down the middle. Shoot it down the middle. Damn it. You almost lost it anyway. Which Iron Maiden are we getting?
The one from the raffle I bought a ticket for.
Yes, we're already trying to figure things out. Don't know just yet. All right, Preston. Oh, and what's our specialty drink tonight?
It is nothing fancy. It is just once again because our tournament yesterday lasted the entirety of the day, and we can't buy alcohol on Sundays here. we failed to get it during the week, and so we just had to make a simple thing. We're going with the Cape Cod, which is just vodka and cranberry juice. I mean, that was the closest we could theme it, because it, if we're going with the Big Bang Theory, it looks like blood.
And yeah, the LE Maidens at $9,000 are extremely pricey. We never really considered LEs at all. We're kind of premium people.
I really shouldn't have done that yet.
The only LE we've ever considered, and we bought it.
It's a tactical
So
ours.
I guess screw it. I'm just gonna
It was
go
so
for
worth it,
yeah.
Barn by itself. Or
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Stern is up the ante on the LEs on.
just kidding. We're not gonna do any of it.
On Iron Maiden, and starting to make it more worth it. If I read it correctly, doesn't it come with the Stern glass and a shaker?
Yes, it does.
Which is what an LE should come with.
The biggest problem is you can't get them anymore. So you,
How did y'all do in y'all's tournament? Thanks for asking. I came.
The LE
in,
already sold out?
yes,
I
already
came
sold
in
out.
first place in the tournament. He came in second. Alan came in third, and Dennis tied for fifth. There was also.
For the record, I won more games than anybody.
That is true, because there was a double elimination tournament, and that after you've lost once, working your way back to where you're in the front is a much longer stream. So he got out. He got kicked out fairly early, but then made his way. He played a hell of a lot of matches. I'm sure the LEs were sold out months ago. All hype right now, dude.
That one is
Is that the Hypel pass for Iron Maiden? Am I reading that right?
Trophies that Josh made.
Oh, because they're selling it for $9,500. Yeah, maybe. But I don't think the hype is really going to go away from Iron Maiden for a long time, unless I play it and it's a horrible game. It looks fantastic.
It don't look horrible to me.
How much can you listen to Maiden, really?
That is the question.
More than Metallica. And I like Metallica songs now that I own the game.
truly.
More than Elvis.
More than Elvis. That's
Yeah.
funny. I did not want to start Barn, but oh well. That's double danger because of that stupid feed.
Yeah. Actually, the songs they picked on the Elvis are pretty damn good. Hey, nice save.
That's the first save I've had on an outlane today. Wow.
Yeah. There's some good inlanes there. Wow, I should have spoke too soon.
Oh, I can't. Well, my wow was my post pass shot all the way up there.
Oh. I didn't see that part.
Preston.
Here. Already here. I'm already playing.
Sure you are.
I am. All right. All right. If y'all wanted a little fact of the stream here, if you
know I do.
light your modes on ball 1 and don't collect one, they are not available on ball 2. I shouldn't have lit my modes when I did. I should have done it before I went into prison. Well, I did, but not that soon. Like maybe
Yeah.
one shot before.
The color really enhances this game.
Color DMD looks good. It really does. Where I missed a bit.
I think I might have mentioned this on the last stream.
Yeah.
How much when Color DMD first came out,
Yeah.
I thought, wow, that's a lot of money. Why would you spend that on your game? It's just so much money.
Yeah.
And now all but one of our games has Color DMD.
Absolutely. It's worth it. More
I
than,
love it. I love it.
Yeah, more than it would seem.
It really, really, really enhances the game.
Double jackpot. Kill that prison dog. We have to take it down.
The red fits the theme but sucks in comparison. The red what? Oh. The red is playing DMD. You're gonna make me come back.
No, sir, I am not.
Now, if Bloodbath is flashing, that doesn't mean anything, right?
It does. It means the next time you complete those targets, you're gonna get Bloodbath.
Okay.
These are too.
Yes, those are yours.
Cheers.
What's the matter with me?
Yeah, what's the matter, you? Man, that's cranberry tasting. Bitter.
Yeah. I mean, that's the juice, though. And that's like cranberry cocktail. Too. It's got a lot
I
of
got
flavor
it.
in It's
What do you do in Bloodbath?
Well, the first thing you do is your drop targets. If you complete them, we'll give you an Add-a-Ball. That'll work twice at any point throughout the multi-ball. So generally, I pretty much just start going for those and then shoot shit after that. Maybe try to bring well into it. You're pretty close.
I think I just brought prison in.
Yes, you did. That's ideal. So now, play. You also have a mode lit. I suggest Riot, especially right now. But do whatever you want. You chose Arena. That is.
I did not choose Arena.
I mean,
I shot for Riot and I missed.
the switches in the computer will say otherwise.
Arena was chosen for me.
Arena is worth a lot of points. So. Yeah. I know you've used at least one of your Add-a-Balls. I don't know if you used both.
We're gonna say I used them both.
I mean, a monochrome DMD is always going to suck in comparison to full color DMD. So, yeah, it does suck in comparison, but it was always going to happen.
It brings out the detail.
He doubled the value of a drop target.
Really? Yeah.
Damn it. He rolled up the 2X in lane, and then it hopped
That's
over
yours.
and he shot the drop target. When he had a really big mode shot over there, I mean, I understand why it happened, but it was just funny
The
to.
tilt is a little too sensitive on this.
Player 3.
I mean, it depends on who you ask.
Oh, it had completely fallen off. I just randomly screwed it into place and said that looks about right.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, the tilt, when we got it home, the tilt bob was
You
sitting
get
at
a
the bottom
danger
of the
from
cabinet.
plunging the ball because you almost always have to shake it to save the damn thing.
Yeah. It's roughly about where we normally keep them, though.
Damn it. Oh my god. Okay, that was my fault.
I had bloodbath already. He said, we can bring well in, and in my mind, I'd already thought, prison's got to be damn near ready.
I didn't know.
Ball
I didn't.
Ball one.
Yeah.
Generally, if I've got bloodbath, it means I've already done prison, and it just like all the balls hit on bloodbath. So I didn't know that you hadn't already done your prison. Oh my god! Wow, that was so dumb and stupid.
That was interesting, yeah.
Wow.
To go back and
I mean, that was
rewind
bad.
Exactly how that just happened. Yeah.
All right. So you know what?
Oh, I thought he was done.
You drained 2 out of 3. What?
I don't know what to do. Take that so that I can keep doing that. Cool. I was really hoping that I would drain some more.
This is a great win for you.
That's you. So you're gonna take that. So that's 3 for Dennis.
Did I tell y'all how much I love this game?
3 for Dennis. I assume you came in second, right?
I think so. Let's let
Yeah, you lost. Okay.
Well, unless you, I'm assuming, hang on,
Yeah.
you might have had a better score than I thought.
Hit both floaters together. No,
He
I did not.
He did not have a better game than we thought.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Come back with more, didn't you? Oh, now that's got to hurt. That's sick. That door. Get to the tower. Hurry
Okay,
up.
now, when you lock in a weapon, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you have to do anything to complete it? To count as complete, or just doing all 3?
No, hitting all 3 drop targets is
Is
what
the
completes.
completion.
Yeah, hitting 1 drop target starts it, I guess you could say, and then the last one completes it.
That was interesting. That was even more interesting.
Hey, shoot that ramp again. You got
It sounded like a ball save sound.
Yeah, you know what? Every time it goes over there and bit is lit,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, I got a ball save.
Yeah.
So I don't shake it.
Not so, huh?
No, not so.
It's not like, what is it in this game?
not
VIP on Aerosmith, yeah.
Star Trek was whatever.
Lord of Light.
Yeah, Lord of Light does it.
That does it on both outlanes, though. Oh, what was that?
A lucky inlay.
I don't know that that was lucky. Well, it was, but my X was lit. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh my god, why am I doing so bad? It's just a loop. Hit the loop. I keep hitting the. That's the second time I've gone for barn, hit the post, and it trains down the outlane. We should do much better the next time we stream this game. In a month or two.
Definitely know a lot more about what I'm doing.
Maybe this will be my next like midweek challenge too. Is just to get good at this game. Try to get to Horde at least. You guys need to make some kind of weekly wager, like cleaning the club's windows or something. Look into it.
that stuff contained here.
And what's the drink? Today's drink is Cape Cod vodka cranberry. Because it was easy, we didn't go to the store, and it's red, so it kind of goes with the zombie theme, I suppose.
Yeah, I liked the idea of the blood red drink.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to start theming the drinks as much as I can to the game we're playing. Although, you know,
It's pretty red.
although that costs money, so you know, within reason, I'll theme them to the game we're playing. It might just be like, this game was in 1977, and this drink was invented in 1977.
Yeah. You can
Big zombie brain shots. I actually thought about it. I was telling him that
Yeah,
we could do
he did
things
mention
like,
that, yeah.
I was like, we can make zombies, that's a drink. Or I know like a brain hemorrhage is like it's either a shot, it's just a shot. Or, you know, something like that. But my plan was to buy it on Friday on the way home from the tournament, because the tournament was supposed to end at a relatively okay time. It was supposed to be pretty short, but it ended up lasting until like we ended up leaving that house at like 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all the liquor stores and stuff close at 9, so
Although we were in Louisiana, we could have bought liquor there.
we had to just go with what we were with. Does Louisiana have much different
I don't
laws?
think you heard what I said.
I did. What are you talking about? Oh,
They
shit.
sold it.
This is not what's supposed to happen. So, in case you were wondering,
What you talking about, Willis?
what do you mean, what am I talking about? Look at what's happening with the lights. Like,
What did you just start?
I didn't. I mean, the game's still playing, although the lights are incredibly wrong.
Oh, the GI. Yeah,
Not the GI. Although, yeah, the GI isn't on. But also, the none of all these lights that are flashing
Yeah.
should not be.
it's just-
Something is wrong. So we'll play it till it breaks.
Hopefully the next ball resets it.
Walker's got some guts.
Oh, look at that! Hey, Walker's got some guts. I forgot this is the machine that they couldn't get like the voice
Bill's
actors.
average cream injected with a straw. Also, slow gin injected with a straw. Or green tea. Looks like a brain.
We can next week do that in homage to
The dead game that we have? Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so that's supposed to be flashing in the center, I believe, so I need to hit it. See, this would be really cool if it was a game that like I knew all the rules to, right? And like I know what's supposed to be flashing so I could ignore all the other stuff. But at this point, just weird things are flashing that I think shouldn't be. Like I played a game of F14 the other day, and there we go. That's what I needed to do. I played a game of F14 the other day, and none of the lights in F14 work. Whether it's like anything except flashers. Flashers work, nothing else. And it was kind of fun playing it because you didn't know really what you had already earned. Like you have to get. What do you have to spell? What do you have to spell on F14? You have to spell something, or just get 1 through 6. What is it?
Let's go with wood bear.
Oh, let's see.
Just yeah, 1 through 6.
there's a 14 million prospects.
All right. There's kind of no way to know what I've got as far as my. So we're gonna go for Bicycle Girls / CDC right now, and see what happens. Oh, and we're gonna tilt. There you go. Have fun with that game. It's 9:46. That means we have an hour and 15 minutes of a broken-ass game.
Well, we're going to turn it off after this game and let it sit for a second.
We're going to turn it back on and see what happens. If it's still broken, we might have to move our equipment, which might take a while.
We've done it before.
Or we could continue to play this broken game until it completely shuts down, dies.
Yeah, it's not our game.
It's a game that we were already contracted to fix.
Back to normal.
Yeah. Hey, look, it reset itself.
Oh, look at that. Just kidding. We're going to keep playing this game because it's perfect.
I got credit for that shot. Oh. I missed with the crossbow, but I hit it with the flipper. It's back to doing crazy stuff for Dennis.
Dead features are lit. We're getting out of here right now. Open the damn door now!
Uh-oh. Here's straight down the middle.
Yard's filled with water.
Are you videoing this for Edwin?
In that case, I have to send it to Stern or somebody.
Oh, okay.
Show him what it's doing.
Open the damn door now!
Well, to be fair, we're videoing it right now.
Yeah, but it's easier to turn on my phone.
Okay. Peach schnapps, Bailey's Irish cream injected with a straw. Also, slow gin injected with a straw or grenadine looks like a brain. Yes, it does, and that was a thought.
Extra ball is lit.
But once again, we would have to be able to purchase that, and we do not own peach schnapps, slow gin. We have grenadine and Bailey's, but that's not going to do anything.
After Preston's ball, we'll try turning it off and back on. It reset itself for a little bit on mine.
After my ball, oh, I guess it is ball 3. Heyo. Not that it's. I mean, it might, because I don't know what's going on in this game.
Yeah, we should just shut it off now.
There,
Oh!
now it's back.
It's back. I like that it did that just for Dennis's ball 3. That was helpful. Thank you, game. Although, look at that happen.
Great game.
Player 2, that's you. All right. So,
Did I tell y'all how much I love this game?
so you've definitely won that then. So that brings Dennis to a 6. Did I lose or did I come in? Oh, nope. That's crossbow champion. I didn't do anything. Oh, I guess I hit bicycle girl.
You got 14 million for that crossbow shot.
Oh wow. Okay.
Some of that would mean.
Okay. So who?
You want to try turning it off?
Yeah, let's wait
Hang
for
on,
the
see
match
who won or
sequence.
lost.
See who got second place, and then we'll do
Play
that.
again. There's more walkers to kill.
I got second place.
Back to normal at the moment.
Still turn it off and back on just in case.
And now a message from our sponsors.
No one. If you would like to be a sponsor, please contact us at,
I got your back.
I don't know, our Facebook page maybe? I don't know.
It's back to craziness.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do we want to do?
We'll try it one more time.
We'll leave it to the chat. Do you want us to try and keep playing this game for as long as we can, even through all the flashy lights that don't mean anything? Or do you want us to switch games over to, I guess the nearest and easiest one would be Doctor Who. So it's either Doctor Who
Or
or Weird Lights, Walking Dead.
As soon as you
We've
start
done a
it,
lot of Addams Family recently, and we haven't done much Doctor Who, and it's about to leave.
Those Doctor Who 3 times, haven't we?
Come on, get up on your
Yeah, but we've done Addams Family at least 5.
We're almost there.
wow, 9:57.
So we're definitely gonna play this game out, just
Okay.
to give people
See how it does.
who. I'm gonna assume that means Doctor Who. Yoo-hoo. That's a beverage for poor people like me.
You are
It's really good though. Doctor Who. All right. So, oh, well now it's acting fine. But after this game, we will switch it over to Doctor Who. It'll take a second, but we will tack that time onto the end of the stream. For those of you who decide to stick around.
If it keeps acting fine, we'll just stick with it.
Yeah, if it keeps acting fine, we'll stick with it. But, I mean, odds are it's not going to. It won't take us long to move everything. It'll be like maybe 10 minutes total, I'd say.
kill these things. Killer.
All right. Got him. Alright.
He dead as a door.
NASCAR style, switch 20 seconds tops.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look at the,
We got a
Impact drills
lot
out.
more shit to move.
We're almost there.
Alright, please don't drain, don't drain, don't
I think
drain,
we
don't
were NASCAR
drain.
fans
Yes!
If you ever watch us load one up in the car.
You'd think we were what?
NASCAR fans, if you watch one load us up a machine in a car.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, shoot it.
I will, alright. Oh, just kidding.
Right between the eyes.
You get credit anyway if you hit it fast enough.
Yeah. So actually, okay. So technically right now,
Kill it.
I have weapons ready. So if I were to finish that, I would get a walker bomb. However, I don't want to because I want to start prison instead, maybe? Who's to say what I really want to do and what I don't? Let's do that. And then we'll start multi-ball. And then we'll get weapons. I was trying to do a cheeky little slingshot to drop target maneuver, but it wasn't having it. So let's go for Riot and get our switch hits and the pops. And take that doubler and hit a stand-up with it. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you, doubler. Or accuracy, I guess. Oh, and we're back to shit lights. Hashtag shit lights. Okay. I don't Twitter, so. My shooter gun light's flashing, but it doesn't mean shit because we're in shit light mode. And there we go. I'm gonna pass that off to Leon. So after this game, we'll go to our patented returning soon image, and then we'll move to Doctor Who, which I don't know why I said it in that accent. One, I don't know what that accent was, and two, Doctor Who is not that nationality. Because it sounded
You kind of
what?
went to like an Austrian accent.
Yeah.
Instead of.
Yeah, and I don't know. I legitimately have no idea why I did that.
Well, Doctor Who is well traveled, so.
Yeah. He's been a few places. He can speak in whatever accent he wants. Hey, all right, we're starting Riot.
Oh yeah.
We need to play this music during our pin switch.
Yeah.
Make it happen faster.
They're all dead.
It'll definitely be the feeling in the room when we're doing it. Dalek hype! That was funny. Okay.
Man, I had a bunch of switch hits. I
All
needed
right.
my riot shot.
Alright, you can kind of barely tell when Bloodbath is doing its thing over there, but I'll see if I can figure it out. If I can get a trap on the right, I feel like I'll be okay. Kind of something like that. Alright, so let's see. Weapons is flashing now, then food, then first aid. Got it. Okay. So now...
You don't like your drink?
It's fine, but this much wrong, I'm worried about this not being ready for our tournament and taking up space. What I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Can't imagine what's causing it. Just pop back in place for a second.
We've got a while before our tournament, so...
No, we don't.
Alright, I've already done that. So let's go CDC, I guess, slash Bicycle Girl. That was a great thing to do. Okay, and before that ball saber's up, because I won't know when it's up, I'm gonna go, oh, except for it is now, for sure. Let's do an add-a-ball from the drop targets. Got it. Okay, there's one. And I'll get progress towards my second one. There we go. Some progress. Got 2 of the 3, the top 2. Just need that last bottom one in a second. Although I started well, I believe I started well.
It's got to be an IC chip or a connector underneath the playfield somewhere.
I'm really sad I didn't get Riot for this multi-ball specifically, but it's fine. Alright, so I've noticed my 4th ball is down for the count, so I'll take my add-a-ball. And we'll just keep shooting shots, I guess. I don't know. CDC? Nope.
Got another grand champion score here.
Whoa! I thought that was going to be a crossbow shot because my crossbow is lit, but it was a fake crossbow lit.
No, I don't know if they answered your question. When we got the game from him, it was blowing fuses, and it had been tracked down before we borrowed it to the flashers. So we unhooked all the flashers. They quit blowing the fuse. We thought the game was going to be ready to play.
Just without flashers. I mean, it wasn't going to be that big of a deal to stream it without flashers. Everything was going to be fine.
Yeah, we probably played 40 games before we started the stream, and it was perfect.
So apparently it boils down to a little bit more than just shortening the flasher line.
It's A, something's overheated on the board because it's been on so long, or the shaker motor is shaking something loose.
The only way through is the back door. You're gonna have to kill him.
Did I start something? Oh, I think I need like a few more hits for a well, maybe? Ah. I got bit. I'll take 18 million.
Leon!
18 million bonus on this game. 18 million is a full game. Leon!
I see Dude Pinball up
He
there
must
way
have died.
before had said that he'd rather get a Monster Bash LE.
Iron Maiden?
I'm guessing he means an Iron Maiden.
That's what we were talking about at the time, yeah.
I must have been playing when it popped up. Yeah, that's really, really tempting because I'm in love with CGC LEs.
Yeah, the Attack from Mars LE is killer.
But wow, Iron Maiden. I'm craving an Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden has kind of blown me away. I would personally, I think I would go with Iron Maiden before
All right, here's
it,
my
but
line. My personal line of thinking.
yeah.
I discussed this with Leon too.
Is it? Can I take a guess?
Yeah.
Monster Bash has proven itself, and Iron Maiden is yet to, maybe.
No.
Okay, then go ahead. What's your line of thinking?
My line of thinking is that Monster Bash LE is limited,
Yes.
and if we don't get it when it comes out and it sells out, we'll never get it unless we buy used from somebody. And we're not going to buy the Iron Maiden Limited. We'll be able to get it in a Pro or Premium for a long period of time.
That is correct. So we were thinking about getting the LE Monster Bash if we were getting it.
Yes. I'm
Okay, well then that's a different story then. Then yeah, if you're gonna say,
Unless they up
if
the
you-
price
if
by
you're
like $2,000 or
like,
$3,000.
if you're gonna say one or the other, I would say Iron Maiden. If you're having a why not both eventually kind of thought
Yes.
about it, then yeah, definitely that way, for sure.
Monster Bash LE will only be around for a short
Monster
amount of
Bash
time.
first, if both. C&K said, good call, Dennis. So you got at least one supporter, or three now, because we agree with you. It would,
I'm in love with that Iron Maiden, but it's going to be available and running on that production line for a while.
it will be. You are absolutely correct. So
Plus,
this
I'll
is
have
our
plenty
last
of
ball
time
of
to.
Walking Dead, so soak it in.
But and along with what you just said, we'll have plenty of time to test.
Can't run.
Did I tell you how much I love this game?
Him getting mad about center drains out of the pops is one of my favorite things in pinball. It's fantastic because it's not unwarranted, but it is still hilarious. All right.
John board. I hate that design.
Did you tell him that when you were talking to him at TPF?
No, but I actually would have no problem telling him that.
Yeah.
It just didn't come up. He was too busy showing his really super cool shit on his phone. Like toys that he was going to put on games that didn't work.
That's weird. My food and weapons and stuff have just stopped. So. Oh, because I accidentally hit it and didn't know. All right, that makes sense.
Oh, that was what I forget.
Man, I'm hungry.
IMLOTV. Iron Man. Okay, I don't get the IMLOTV.
Something happened that I don't understand. Okay,
Achieved.
I assume for Bloodbath 2, you need 2 completions? Because if that is the case, then I was doing the wrong thing. Alright, so that's going to do it for that. We are now going to switch games. We'll be back in, we'll say, 10 minutes.
Yeah, probably faster.
You match. Play again.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and
Probably much faster.
transition. And transition. All right, guys. Turns out we're lying sons of bitches. We was not 10 minutes. It's more like, what, 1?
2.
So let's go to exit studio mode.
For the record, I told him it wouldn't be 10.
Yeah.
That's true.
If the game hadn't been 1 away, it'd have taken a lot longer.
Oh, we had to move across the room?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So let's get this started. I'm gonna let him go first like normal, and then we'll carry on from there.
Really?
Wow, NASCAR style, says C&K. Yep, you better believe it. We are professionals. Well, semi-pro. I'd go as far as semi-pro.
Yeah.
Ooh. You have to activate your console too. So this is Doctor Who. And that's about it. I don't think... Are the outlanes adjustable on this game? Asks Preston to Dennis. Or Leon.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, where are they?
Middle.
Middle. Outlanes are in the middle. Extra balls off. Drains on.
I need some more practice on this game.
Yep. Oh, accidentally started Dr. 7. Didn't mean to. Wanted to go for 6, which actually we can change right now. Sorry if this is loud. Oh, shit. That's coming back.
Change it.
Well, I couldn't.
You can't change that.
But now I can. I should be able to.
How can you change it now?
Because
you completed 7?
But now that I've got that thing up, I still want 6. I still want 6. I know it's probably better to go for 7 right now, but
I didn't know you could change it when it popped in.
you can change between locks, yes. But it doesn't stay. So unless you've done like a significant amount of whatever with it.
There are no extra spotlights in our lighting. It's just the pinball. In fact, we have our lights turned way low.
We do have some lights on in the room.
That's true, and we normally, before every game, we put Invisiglass or Stern, whatever they call it, glass, on as well.
We didn't have time to switch glass.
But, yeah.
So this one you're getting regular, good old American glass.
Although if you want, we can, between streams, between games, switch it out if we can see the reflection really bad.
No, it looks fine.
Looks fine? Okay, cool.
I can tell there's a little bit of a glare on the glass.
Well, then in that case, we will switch it. It won't be a big deal.
It's not that bad. I can just tell.
It really won't, I mean, it won't take a second. Switch glass? That's easy. Switching, moving everything between games, that was difficult. Okay, so while I'm playing...
What you can tell is where the shadow of your head is on the flippers.
Just kidding.
Doctor Who. It's nice
Yeah.
and dark and rich. Well, see, now your head's gone. It looks good though. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
But watch his head. See where his head's on the shadow at the bottom?
Yeah.
You can tell it takes the glare away. At the bottom of Doctor Who.
You're right.
It won't take 2 seconds.
I know.
I didn't unhook anything. Just keep running. Yep, this is
Okay, for the record, we're switching glass. I've got it ready to go. See, that stern glass is so invisible, you can't even see that he's holding it.
All right, quick. Like NASCAR.
Wait a minute. This has Invisiglass.
Does it?
Yep.
Oh,
Comes equipped with it.
just kidding. It's Edwin's game. We forgot.
Forgot. They just wanted me to accidentally try to slam tilt my ball.
Hey, can you give me that thing?
Yay me.
You're up. I don't know why that door won't close. All right, here we go. Perfecto.
Wire.
I don't really need that valve though. 'Cause I've already got it up, but whatever. I'll take it anyway. I normally go 6 and 7. One isn't a bad choice. Video mode can be fairly pointy. I don't know why I can't hit that stupid loop now, though.
Yeah, Leon's having a horrible game.
I can't seem to hit the stupid O loop. Like I can hit it once. Oh, just kidding. Can't even do that.
I see we're both having a horrible game.
God damn it. Okay. Well, at least have my 4X lit for next one.
In case you're interested, The Walking Dead's back to working perfectly. It's
Well,
crazy.
the attract mode was always looking good. You're up.
Yeah.
You want to do it between games?
What? Oh, yeah. So, Dennis has on his phone right now the 3 icons. Do you have the 4th one, that one in silver?
No, I don't have that in silver. Let's have to imagine it in silver.
Okay. So, essentially, the vote is going to be between this one
Yeah,
and
or
then
that
this one
one
in
in
silver.
silver.
Okay. So, even though CNK appears to be the only one in chat, we're going to show you the 3 icons that we have for if you subscribe.
Okay, the first one.
The first one is that's the regular subscription icon. It's like a flipper with a Tommy gun on it.
Right.
Then the next one is where, okay, now this one is for the big subscription, which I assume no one's going to do, but we'll see. This is $24.99. You'll get a gold pinball with our skull on it. This is a prototype skull that actually didn't end up in the logo that we have normally.
Yeah.
So
Notice our current logo in the.
that's kind of the only place that it's from.
Yeah.
Now, the choice is to either have this one, which is from our logo, be the $9.99 one.
It looks blue on the screen.
Which looks blue, but I promise it's silver.
It's silver.
Or to have the gold one colored silver and put as the $9.99 subscription.
Does it look gold
I
on y'all's
suppose it doesn't
screen?
really matter too much.
It looks
but
white on our screen.
Yeah, it does look white.
It's really gold.
It's very gold, and when it shows up in chat, it's super gold.
So that one in gold for 20, or I mean that one in silver, or that one.
Essentially, all we need to know is what looks better. It doesn't matter what if you would do the subscription or not. That's beside the point. What looks better?
Yes.
He said that comes with a sheet of Invisiglass. Sure. if you want to believe that, go ahead and believe that.
Man, when I was trying to lock the ball, I kept hitting the target,
And now
and
you
now
can't
that I
hit
want
the
to hit the target, all I can do is hit the ball and lock.
That's how it works. Every time. Going a little late with both flippers, to be fair. There you go, perfect. I fucked up 10. I think the last one showed looks best. You happen to remember what the last one you showed was?
I do.
It should be up on your phone. Is it the...
The one with the black background. It wasn't gold.
the silver one?
Yeah, it looks like the background behind him is black. I
Okay.
was looking at it on the screen.
Contrast-wise. Okay. So regardless of how many other people say anything, that is what our community as a whole has now voted.
Dennis finally got the groove. I couldn't get anything going on this stupid game.
I've yet to be able to. Well, to be fair, I've got my playfield at 4x, and I'm about to start multi-ball.
To be fair, I didn't do jack shit with that.
Yeah.
I got it, but I didn't do anything with it.
Alright, so this shouldn't be difficult, but we'll see. I accidentally didn't choose a doctor, so I got 5, which is a piece of shit doctor.
You guys have a color DMD. I played on a Doctor Who Friday night that also had one. It was set up weird. The locks would not actually lock per se. And the area never raised. Is that a color DMD code? No, the color DMD only takes the same signal from the game and is colorized. But if the lock mechanism that goes up and down is broke, they would have turned it off in the code, and the code would make up for that and probably just get you into easy multi-ball.
You can disable the rising playfield in the menu system.
They would do that for games on a route so the operator could keep making money and not shut his game down.
It is a very complicated mechanism. I can see it breaking a lot.
So which one did CNK,
The last one.
the last one was the one from our logo?
It's the dark one.
go. We're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. So yeah, as soon as I fix that extra pixel width. Total POS. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of games out there that are in disrepair.
So our sonic booms on our game, I believe, and I guess this is a good time to talk to you guys about this since you're here. I believe the sonic booms on our game are broken in some way, and that they don't multiply with the playfield multiplier. When we go to our sonic booms, I know for a lot of Doctor Who's, every, like, it'll, you know, you do your 10 loops or whatever, and then it comes down, and you go WHO, and you get 40 million, 40 million, 40 million. Well, ours gives 10 million, 10 million, 10 million. So I think it's just, for whatever reason, there's like maybe a bug in the code or something that makes it not multiply with the playfield value, giving us 10 million instead of 40 million. I've looked in the settings. I cannot for the life of me find anything that says anything about the sonic boom value. So if anyone knows anything about that, please let us know. I would like to be able to fix that before our tournament.
Boom doesn't go off
Playfield multiplier,
I think. I'm
Well,
not sure.
I mean, that would make sense, right? But, well, to be fair, I did take the glass off, and I got the sonic boom, and I tried to, even without Dr. Six, like extending that timer, just without him at all, and with Dr. 3, which keeps your sonic boom going for a little bit longer. I tried to wait out the timer to go to 3.5x, but it wouldn't, even still. This timed out first before that did. So if you're getting a sonic boom, you always have it at 4x regardless. So it doesn't matter if it goes off the playfield multiplier or not. A sonic boom shot is a sonic boom shot.
Hey, Preston.
The only thing I can think...
He says, I think it's flat 10, because at 4x, the top loop is just 1 mil.
Right, it is just 1 million. But I know if you go watch Bo and Karen's tutorial on this particular game, Doctor Who, his sonic booms every time he hits a W, an H, or an O are 40 million a shot, which I know is consistent with other Doctor Who's that I've played, which are also 40 million a shot. When I got this one, we were talking on our first stream, and I'll let you go ahead and play while I say this over there.
Okay. By the way, you're right. That score is nuts. It's all him, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Jameson.
Wouldn't mind drinking some Jameson right now.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So other Doctor Who's I've played are consistent with that 40 million. His particular one is on record of being 40 million. The only thing I can think of is that it's supposed to multiply with playfield value, but doesn't. And it's not doing that. There might be something.
Is it a re-import?
Is it a re-import? I don't know really anything about this particular game.
We know that the Edwin, when he found it, this is a game that we borrowed from a friend for our Whitewater.
Yeah.
He bought this. It was basically somebody's home use only or brand new in box game. It was ultra rare when he found it. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys should see this thing. The playfield looks everything about it looks brand new.
It is brand new, essentially, yeah.
It's fantastic. It's his baby. I really can't believe he let us borrow it.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it came in from overseas and has a different code.
It's very possible. I don't know what it is. C&K says, ask Buffalo Pinball. Kevin owns one. I will send him a message, or if I see the Buffalo Pinball is live, I'll...
Yeah, every once in a while Buffalo comes on.
Yeah.
Rehost us too, so maybe he'll pop in and we can ask.
He auto-hosts us, I believe, so...
Oh, is it auto?
Yeah. So you're up.
Alrighty.
I've only played this way back in the day.
Oh, thanks for locking two balls.
Because that one I played this weekend was unplayable. I'm sorry about that. This is one of those games where if a couple things are wrong, it just doesn't function properly.
there's a distinct advantage of going first in this game. And Leon just did it. He's making me hit that protected center target because he locked both balls. Got it.
Oh, well, I accomplished my goal. Preston, you're up.
You're still playing.
Ooh, second chance. Never mind, Preston. You're no longer up. Now you're up, Preston.
Trying to see if I can find the code revisions on this thing.
All right.
STDM. That should be the name of our stream in honor of my luck.
Straight down the middle.
Yes.
Stream.
See what an advantage it is to be player one?
It is a huge advantage. We could, and by the way, for our tournament, remind me to set up virtual locks on this, so that is not a thing. Where locks kick out after each ball.
We should go turn that on, like, now.
I don't know where that option is, so it might take us a second to find it, and I don't want to do that on stream. But we will do it before our tournament on the 28th, 29th, 28th.
Walking Dead went haywire, so we had to switch.
Yeah.
You're up.
Unfortunately.
Yours is 561. Mine is 675.
What is everyone's doctor's strat for this game? Mine was always 561, unless I was raised up. Then I would grab 7. You said 671?
Yep.
That's generally.
No. I said 675. Does one do the sonic booms?
One just does your escape letters for video mode.
I do 675.
I don't do 5 at all.
Which one holds the sonic boom?
3.
I never get to sonic boom, so I don't usually use that one.
It's really your Who loops. I don't know if that extends to sonic booms. I believe in Bowen's tutorials we mentioned that it extended to sonic booms, so that's just what I've clinged on to. It could have no effect on those, but I know it definitely for your Who loops, WHO, WHO.
Yeah.
That it definitely extends the timer
That's why I avoid it.
for that. That is
Because I'm usually not trying to hold the Hulu. I'm usually just wanting to move on. I don't usually go
on this particular game, because of that either bug or weird code that we have on it, going for WHO is probably the most lucrative strategy besides getting like a 4x super jackpot in multi-ball. But if you're gonna choose to go between either Sonic Booms or WHO over and over, you get 10 million every once in a while for, or you get 30 million every once in a while for Sonic Booms, but you get a guaranteed 12 million for each shot at WHO.
By the way, I like the little buffalo.
Pinball icon?
Yes.
I do too. I accidentally just chose a doctor I didn't mean to choose, but that's fine. We'll make it work. I chose Dr. 5, which is useless in my opinion. I don't really know what it does.
It
but
helps with those pop bumper things that move the.
Yeah, but why would I want those?
I forget.
God damn it.
They're lucrative, and I can't. I
remember
can't exactly remember why. But I would go 6 first because I learned how it went down.
I would go 6 first once I learned how it went down a dock instead of up on transmat. Yes. 5 gives you double count on pops for transmat.
Yeah.
I must be insane. I feel like I know this game pretty well, have no idea what transmat does. All the important features I can think of, transmat doesn't mean a damn thing to me.
Because how the game is coded, it will always go down the list instead of up.
Transmat mid-ball. Oh, transmat is like it changes your doctor up or down more.
Yeah, but transmat's also, the transmat is charging right now. And the pops.
That does your bonus multiplier, which I don't remember bonus being that much. That shot between the W and O loop. Ah, there it is. Okay,
yeah.
got it. I've never paid attention to that target whatsoever.
Yeah, it'll start flashing big time.
Oh, I've never
And you
seen
get
it.
to it by the pops.
Yeah. You gotta get it full and hit that to award a dock. Ah, okay, now I get it. That makes sense. So if I'm on Doctor 6, does it go to 7?
No.
Or does it go
It
down
goes
to
downward.
5?
6 automatically goes to 5. So I usually start with 6. I have to tell it to go to 5 if I'm not paying. 7 if I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
Because I want to extend that multi-ball.
Okay.
6 is more important to me because I want to extend that playfield multiplier.
Thank you. It
And the
goes down.
multi-ball, I want it easy to get into because I want that multiplier as long as possible going into that multi-ball and crushing it.
Okay.
Which I have yet to demonstrate.
So what I learned is I should be going 7 first.
I always go 6 first.
I think I would go 7 because I can build up, I can get my locks, build up towards multi-ball, throw it into the pops.
Honestly, I
see
don't
what
find
can do
getting
about
in the
that.
multi-ball that hard. That's why I go 6 first.
It's dangerous though.
Why is 6 dangerous?
Not having 7 is dangerous if you're trying to go for multi-ball is what I'm saying. 6 isn't dangerous at all. 6 is the opposite of dangerous.
Yeah, but I still want my multipliers holding longer and increasing faster.
Dick.
More
No,
than anything, I want those multipliers as high as they can go, as fast as they can go.
is that our second game of Doctor Who?
Yes.
I didn't put anything in for the scores that last game. Do you
Oh.
remember them?
No, you. What the hell? Why does it say player
Hey,
one just won?
is that our second game of Doctor Who or our
Yes,
first?
it's our second.
Okay, wait a minute. It looks like player one just won.
That's me.
You won? You had 161 million?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. So we'll put those in. And then
Okay,
I
do you
guess
remember-
someone
okay.
can let us know the results of last game, because I don't know. 4,
Do you remember the results?
5,
Liam?
6, 7. Who got second place just
Last
there?
game, Preston won.
It doesn't matter. Right now, what happened? Second place, who got it? Me or you?
I don't know. I'm waiting on Leon to answer the question.
You can't cycle it. It doesn't. Last game doesn't matter. We can get our chat to answer that.
Dun, 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 dun.
This matters. And we apparently you can't cycle through things, so we should have looked earlier.
Dun, 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 dun. Today, please. Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
What are you trying to do? This game?
Yeah.
Oh my god, and the companions?
I thought you already got
Stop.
this game.
No, I didn't get this game. That's what I'm asking
It flashed
about.
up on the screen.
It doesn't matter. I'm still asking about it.
Stay calm in the background.
Oh my god. Seriously? This is the credits for the actual show.
Uh-huh.
That has zero to do with this pinball machine. Fuck them. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, game design. Now, okay. Barry Ausler,
P-Futs.
Linda, whatever. Scott something. P Futz, get out of here. John Hay. Whoever did the code on who did the code on this?
P-Futs.
Screw you, P Futz. We're trying to see what we got.
Yeah, he
And
also...
you're putting the credits for the show in there.
He also-
Taking up everyone's time. Ours, the people watching. I'm sure you
I
thought.
promise we're going to get back to the doctor discussion in a minute.
Yeah. When you were making Doctor Who, He didn't put an ounce of thought into Twitch streaming.
No, he didn't. Dwight Sullivan, Pat Lawler, special thanks.
Did Pat Lawler design this game?
No.
No.
There you go.
Then quit thanking him. All right, so I got second. So it'll be a 7 for me and then a 0 for Dennis. And then...
You didn't remember that you only had 4 million points?
No, I didn't.
All right, we'll find out next game. We'll find out what it was from the last game. Sorry about all that stuff in the middle there. You say you're running Doc for Doc 6 for multiplier. Have it at 4x.
They started talking right around here when we started doing that. So say you're running Doc 6, right? Have it at 4x, lock a ball. You can change to 7 to get that bonus, but we'll lose the one from 6. Unless you have it transmitted.
Yeah, if you just lock the ball and then switch it to Dr. 6, that's true. But if it's like ball to ball...
Ball to ball, you don't lose it, do you?
Ball to ball, you don't lose it, you keep it.
Wow.
Very simple.
It's the color DMD code, I think. I don't think color DMD
Color
switches
DMD
code.
doesn't do anything with code.
You don't. You just unplug the DMD. You put the color DMD in. You plug the wires in, and you go.
Color DMD, as far as the code that's within that, is only used to show what's displayed when the game tells it to display that thing. So like the game is telling it to display Dr. Six's face with what it does next to it. It could either, the DMD would do that just by itself, or when the game tells the color DMD to do it, it just does that thing. It doesn't change the game code at all. It just performs a different action when told to do the exact same thing. I think all those credits are from the color DMD is what I mean. That may be true, but
All the credits are not from the color
something
DMD.
tells me it's not.
They're not. Those are P. Futz is a very, very old designer. And Bally Williams used to love to have code that you couldn't cycle through. God bless. You can't cycle through Adam's Family either.
I'm sticking with color DMD changes nothing in the code.
It doesn't. Absolutely nothing. All you do is unplug one DMD and plug another in. Every one of our games has color DMDs. Am I wrong on one of them? You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
You're wrong on all of them. You have to download the color DMD ROM from the color DMD site.
And put it on the game?
Yep.
Ah.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, you put it on the color DMD, not on the game.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it has
that's
nothing
what
to
we're
do with the
saying.
game.
Yes.
That's exactly what we're saying.
No. I'm not wrong at all.
And they have added
You
little,
do have to put.
They have added little things. That's not, but they have.
They have.
Yes.
Okay, okay. But they've added things to the display, not how the
Nothing
game
changes
acts.
the game. The display has its own
That
way
is-
of interpreting the code.
That's
that
correct.
Comes from the game.
That part is correct.
Which
You're
is all we're
probably
talking
right.
about.
I don't remember it being that hard to cycle through, though. Then again, I was like 13 when I played this back in the day. It's
Yeah, Bally Williams
It-
is just, back in this era, did not let you cycle through stuff.
Yeah. I want to say I understand that how it could have sounded like we were like upset and attacking you, but I promise we weren't. We were just trying to
God,
figure
no.
it out ourselves.
As you can tell, we're arguing amongst ourselves.
With a lot of alcohol.
I do not know what you're talking about.
find the vision nodes is next to impossible.
Oh, okay.
And then I figured out it was on my Wi-Fi from the house, so it was going even slower.
The out lanes are killing me today.
So I've got my 6 and 7 bonus now, which is good. Oh shit. God damn it.
I give up.
What's in this versus that?
Different flavor.
Can't hit those shots for anything. It'll give me a chance to relight this. So
Pinball Eugene, come on, Sonic Boom! Welcome to the stream.
did he say come on Sonic Boom?
Yeah.
All right. So he must have just gotten here.
Yeah, if you missed the
Our Sonic Booms are damn near worthless on this game, and we're trying to figure out why.
Well, I'll let Preston explain it. He knows about it.
Yes, the 3X light is out, along with a whole line of lights in the light grid.
Oh, yeah. Our Sonic Booms, after you get your Sonic Boom, normally each letter after that is worth 40 million a shot. On pretty much every Doctor Who I've ever played. Plus ones I've seen online. Ours, for whatever reason, decided that it wants to be worth 10 million a shot afterwards, so it's essentially, and that was stupid. So it's way more worth it to go for Who loops than it is Sonic Booms on this particular Doctor Who, because you can get your Who loops up to 12 million a shot and keep those going. Like every shot is worth 12 million, whereas only every 10th shot, well, not necessarily. I don't know how to kind of average that out. Every like 3rd or 4th shot averaged out would be worth 10 million. Or 11 or 12. I don't know. That's not important. But every shot being worth 12 million is quite nice. I don't know why our Sonic Booms suck like they do. Ooh, okay.
System 7 board sets. Those are the ones that have the 40-pin interconnect boards that are always such a pain in the ass.
All right, so there I've made a miscalculated mistake. I moved my Doctor to Doctor 1 for no reason, and didn't get my Doctor 7 reward has now been lost. So there's that. So we'll let these drain.
What I thought.
Although,
Was it? He's almost getting.
Yeah. He's running out of Dr. Six. God, is he staging that? Holy crap, I can't do it single stage.
Oh, 4 times.
Stage like a boss.
Walking Dead decided it was done streaming. It's having some problem with the controlled lights on the playfield. They go wacky every once in a while. So we had to switch over.
damn it, I could have at any point there switched to Dr. 7 like I should have, but I didn't. So that screwed me over a little bit.
Yeah, only 320? Is that all you got?
Big Bad 007, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you. Always good to see new, fresh faces. And Ronabo, thank you for the follow. 10 minutes ago when I was playing. Couldn't read that.
I'm picking up a Walking Dead Pro soon. Oh, we'll have to go back and watch the beginning of our stream.
Yeah,
Of
it
course,
plays.
after we finish this one.
Yeah.
Not like right now.
It started to mess up quite badly. The light started flickering or whatever in ways that they shouldn't be.
Okay.
So we had to switch. But we got at least 1 or 2 good games in there. We don't know too much about The Walking Dead. We've learned a little bit through that stream. But we're going to be playing it for quite a while.
Leon, by the
I'm
way, got
definitely
4
gonna-
times his outlane.
I'm definitely going to be here playing it a lot more now that we have it in the collection. And whenever I feel fairly okay about it, or like I know a little bit, we'll do maybe like a midweek stream this week. Are you putting emote poll on Pinside? Hey, Scribble just subscribed with a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. It's great to have you. No!
The outlanes are killing me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we can put something on
Thank
the
you,
inside.
Scrib. Did you get to vote? Were you live when I put them up?
I think he was the only one here.
No, I thought it was C&K was over
It is
here.
C&K, you are correct. So, although it doesn't really affect your particular tier there, we have a vote for
Yeah, really tier 2 is our
the
question.
tier 2
Which I can-
icon.
I can show you on the screen again. But the way the camera was rendering it, it didn't look like it was gold. It looked like it was white.
Preston and Dennis?
Preston Leon Dennis.
Preston Leon Dennis.
All right, hang on. Before you go. All right. All right. First of all, after Preston gets this off the screen, I can see what I'm doing. All right. That
Thanks
is
for doing the stream
our
every
flipper
Sunday.
with a
Thank
Tommy
you.
gun.
I'll
That's tier 1. Then the one we know, this is a special skull that was off a prototype logo we did, and it's gold. It kind of looks white on my screen, but trust me, it's a gold. And the question is, for the middle tier, do we make that silver?
Which it is to them right now, currently.
Yeah, it almost looks kind of silver to you right now. Or do we go with the skull from our current logo, which is silver?
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. That was our last vote, was that one, yeah.
That's the question.
Tell you what, instead of answering that here, which by the way, go ahead and answer that here. But we are going to. I like the logo skull, so the one that we have right now. So tell you what, that just became tier 2. That's what I was hoping for. Tell you what, we're gonna. That's what you were hoping for. So that will be shit. Now I don't know. That'll be the tier 2 logo. Is the silver version of that particular skull. But thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
I saw that. That's all I saw the first time. I was like, what?
And Pinball Eugene, thank you very much for the follow. We do appreciate it. Hope to see you every week. The PS1 Addict, hey, Josh, I believe. Welcome back. Hey guys, here to watch for a few. Noticed my channel was hosting you. Awesome.
Which Josh is that?
That is the Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, too many Joshes. To
Yep,
keep up.
Josh. Nice to see you, man.
How are things up in windy Chicago? Or Illinois, if you're not exactly in Chicago. I don't know why I keep going for Dr. Six, like I can hit that stupid Who ramp and increase my multipliers.
Yeah. There's definitely something to be said for just going Dr. 6 and then Dr. 3 and just taking your Who loops and just running with them.
What does Dr. 3 do for you?
Dr. 3 takes your Who and extends the timer
God damn, I can't hit anything.
just for regular Who loops, which on this game are extremely, extremely lucrative. They're 12 million a shot. Once you get your multiplier up to 4x, they start at, I mean, it's just 3 million for your first one. You're like, oh, that's not worth anything. You get that playfield up to 4x, it's 12 million per shot. WHO, WHO. They're all safe shots. If you're good at hitting 3 shots, you can over and over and over, just 12 million, 12 million, 12 million, 12 million. And just grind away at whatever jackpot score your opponent has and take them down. Now, if Sonic Boom was to come into play at 40 million instead of our 10 million like we have it, that would drastically overtake it, and I would say go for Sonic Boom instead. But until then, Boom 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 with no, he does have no playfield multiplier. That is a 50 million jackpot.
And I had 50 shots at that ramp and could never hit it.
Couldn't get it?
Nope.
That's all right. Take what you can get. Always be caching, right?
You can still do it if you get your ball up there.
Well, I was in Chicago today for the Chicagoland Jukebox Antiques and Collectibles show, but I live about 2 hours west of there. Awesome, man. What'd you see? What happened? Jukebox Antiques and Collectibles show.
That sounds kind of cool.
That sounds neat. Like, I don't even know what they would have there.
Jukebox, antiques, I'm guessing collectibles.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, you got me there, I suppose. Awesome. Are you putting the emote poll on Pinside? I guess we could. Should do that. We could put it there in our Gulf Coast page, which is what I was getting to earlier, and I don't know if I ever got through to that.
I never go on Pinside.
I don't either. So, no, we won't put it on Pinside. We will put it on our Facebook page. Boss Stage. Thank you very much. I would... Oh, hey, there we go. Ooh. Well, I was gonna say
Hey,
the
more Doctor Who.
translated version of your name, but it's not any
You're probably
easier.
done very soon. Yes, we are, Burr. Hey, Burrs, welcome.
Transmetaneven. Thank you for the clip. Yay, more Doctor Who, even though you're probably done very soon. Yeah, we will be done pretty soon. I think we'll get one more game in after this because of our switch that we had earlier. But you know. Thanks for stopping by. We always enjoy having you. I see you guys got an F-14 back there. We have had that back there for, oh my God.
Oh my
probably
God.
about 3 or 4 months.
Why'd y'all bring up F-14?
And
What the
it's
hell?
got a problem with it that we cannot seem to solve. And that problem has now gotten worse. The original issue was that the pop bumper and the slingshots did not fire. It wasn't a fuse. We asked Pinside. We've been all through everything we can think of, and no one has a guaranteed solution there for us. So we're kind of waiting to figure out what the hell is wrong with it. And now we have the problem that just popped up a couple days ago, where nothing except the flashers works on it. No GI, no game lights, no nothing. It's just dead. That game isn't any fun with a pop bumper not working.
It does help a lot.
Yeah. Josh said, yeah, it's a System 11 board. No said, yeah, you're absolutely right. But yeah, so we're looking to get all of that fixed before we stream it. Although we'll see when that will be. If we get the lights working again, honestly, I think no pop bumper, no slingshots. They do add to the game, but it'll be streamable if we can get everything else back working.
If it can stand the stress of that long play.
You guys probably remember my battle with my high speed. Oh man, that high speed.
Yeah, I do remember your battle
Yeah.
with high speed. You had it all taken apart
I
in your
assume
house.
you've checked the power supply is outputting the correct voltages? Question mark?
I'm sure.
It's been a while.
It's been too long. A guy named Grumpy on Pinside was helping me, and we've gone through, 20 different things, and even he can't figure it out so far. It's pretty bizarre.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people on Pinside who, for some reason, can take the time to help random people out with their machines.
Yeah.
I don't know. They must not have any form of job or project machines themselves to take care of, and have started to look after other people's machines. But man, they really help out a lot here. Ah. Birds try playing Attack from Mars with the top not working. Had a sad day on my road trip. No, that didn't do it. Alright, make sure your connectors on each board don't have cold solder joints, or the pops or the plastic connectors aren't burnt either. I had a GI issue, and it ended up being a mix between the two. So, there's some information for you, perhaps.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Damn, okay. So, I'm gonna go the boring route here. And, I'm gonna go for, Who Loops. Just kidding. No, you know what? Now that I've started this, I don't want to finish it. I don't want to go for Who Loops. Who Loops is too boring.
It says on the doctors go 5-6-1.
No one will be happy watching that. 5-6-1, huh? Man, that's... Everyone's really big into Dr.
I
Five.
gotta tell you what, I was sad the whole time I couldn't have locked in Dr. 7.
The funny thing was on my score right there,
Yeah.
I accidentally started Dr. 5 by mistake.
Go 5-6-1. Tell you what. Oh, well,
I really
was gonna say
don't
next
even
game
know what
we
5
go
does.
5-6-1, but I don't think we're going to have a next game, unfortunately.
No, we probably won't. 6-1-5 myself.
5 pays off on a good game.
I normally go 6 first, and this time I didn't, and I paid the price.
I have to say, I am more...
I don't know that 7 helped
I'm
me that
definitely, after this stream and after today, within this week, I'm going to really start coming up here. I'm going to play Walking Dead a lot if we can get anything happening with it. I'm going to play Doctor Who a lot because I want to get into Doctor 5 and really how lucrative it is.
It's a great plan, except for one thing. That's playing Walking Dead a lot.
I like Walking Dead. I do. I like it a lot more than I used to. I used to say that it was one of the worst games ever physically designed.
Oh, it didn't give me a ball
But I have
save.
taken that back recently. That's now belongs to Kiss.
No, this is much better. Kiss is much better.
Kiss is much worse by a landslide.
I don't have near the problems with Kiss I have with Walking Dead. That's because y'all play bad.
Gene head drives me nuts.
The Gene Head's so easily fixable.
No, but it's not your game, it's not.
No, it's not your game. The main payoff on 5 is to get you trans mats, and that gets you more doctors. Should -1 Dennis to be
Then it's finally gonna get himself a win on this one.
Or is he?
Oh, nope. I was looking that way for a
Well,
minute.
no, he's got maximum jackpots coming.
Take your second place. This is horrible. Thank you.
Damn it. That could have gone better.
I still enjoy it more than Walking Dead.
Kiss Part 2, Aerosmith. Yeah, I really like Aerosmith. They'd get the damn new code out faster, it'd be even better.
The left and right kickers and pop bumpers with the special solenoids. If you want to shotgun it, replace U50, 45, 10, 47, 48, 46.
Maybe you already have.
I don't know, we replaced a lot, but I don't know. Leon's done most of the work while I'm not around. So.
Oh, I wasn't watching the video mode. Damn it. I was listening to you guys.
Kiss is horrible. I agree with you. Glad they fixed most of the issues with Kiss Part 2, Aerosmith. Aerosmith is, honestly, Kiss Part 2 kind of describes Aerosmith a little bit, but they definitely have fixed a lot of those issues, and I'm happy about that. I really do enjoy Aerosmith. It's a fun game. To me personally, it doesn't have quite the staying power that, it doesn't hold up when you're comparing it in our collection. AC/DC, Metallica, Spider-Man, Ghostbusters even.
Yeah.
I think it's...
Attack from Mars.
I think it's current.
Twilight Zone.
I think modern games, I think it's currently the weaker one we have.
It's a great game.
It is a great game. I mean, but that's saying something, you know? But I want that new. You said new code's coming out for it, right?
That's what they keep saying this summer for Ghostbusters and Aerosmith.
Let me tell you, once that new code comes out, who knows what's gonna happen?
If it doesn't take it over the top like it should, then I'm sure.
We have had an Aerosmith at my local bar. 5-game lineup. It is the lowest earner by far now.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can definitely see that. It's brutal. It drains quick. The modes are definitely your find the best mode and play it, and then find the second best mode and play it. Kind of a thing. Whereas Metallica is like there's constantly points on the board and they're in dangerous positions. Go for them.
I'd already double dangered. I couldn't do anything.
Aerosmith has RGB for upper playfield and only uses green. We have the Pro, so that's something we definitely didn't know.
Yeah, we just have the Pro model. But if the new coat doesn't take it into the stratosphere, I could see maybe letting Aerosmith go for the new one if it turns out to be all that in a bag of chips.
Yeah, I would definitely look at the new code that's coming out first and then determine that.
It's an amazing machine. In the first game, they produced a long time that had playable code right out of the box.
Yeah, that's true. It was pretty decent. But even decent, it's not as deep as Metallica or even Spider-Man back in the day.
Spider-Man, amazing.
Yeah.
God damn it. I tried to get cheeky and
All right,
get
have
my
a good night.
multipliers. Well, I mean, that's it anyway. So, thank you guys
Appreciate you
so...
watching.
Who was that that said that? Oh, it was Josh.
If it was Scribble, okay.
I don't have my glasses on.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. We seriously appreciate it. We love each and every one of you. But
vote on those
Scribble,
emoticons.
just a little bit more
Wherever
now.
we
Thank
put
you
'em.
guys so much. We love talking pinball with you and everything. If you want to know when we go live, it's every Sunday from 9 to 11 Central Time. Just give us a follow or subscribe if it suits your fancy just to get a notification every time we go live. You want to see our videos after we go live, they are posted to YouTube. You can scroll down, click on the YouTube logo, it'll take you there. You can subscribe there. I'll give you a notification when we post a new video. Also, our Facebook page where we hang out, talk pinball, host tournaments, all that kind of stuff. You don't have to be in the Gulf Coast region to join. You can be from anywhere.
Double danger.
So go ahead and click on our Facebook logo, and that'll take you there. Other than that, that's going to do it for the night. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out once again. Big thanks to Scribble, and we will see you next time.
Good night, everybody.